Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. That's what it is. Yes, Saturday. Uh, no, I did not have to check repeatedly. Anyway, today we're back at it with some more Dragon's Dogma 2. We got everything sorted out at the border checkpoint, so we're basically ready to go. I think without much further ado, let's just get into it then. Oh, we got a picture of the Battahl city. Extremely excited to get there. So, the Jedi Orb. I looked it up because I was really curious to know if like the things that I was formulating in my head are correct as far as like the possible resolutions to this quest. And yes, I was correct. You can do those 4 options. There's also a 5th if you're willing to spend very rare duplication powers on making 2 of the same orb, but it's not worth it. For those not for those who don't want any spoilers on something like this, feel free to mute for the next like couple minutes, but I'll quickly explain what I found out. So, if we give it to the delivery guy, he'll pay us 3,000 gold, which is puts us in the hole for 4,500. But he does also give us an explorer's camper's kit, which is nice. They are decently durable. If we give it to Savard, he will give us 12,000 gold and a ring of backstabbing, which means that we do more damage when we're behind enemies versus in front of them, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good reward. And then if you give a counterfeit to Ofule, the courier guy, he'll give you the rewards, and then later he'll be like, yeah, so it turns out the thing you gave me was a counterfeit. You know, I know you were doing your best and whatever, so no harm done. But if you give a counterfeit to Everard, then he takes it back to the counterfeiter to have it looked over. So and then you have a brief moment to pay the counterfeit guy $12,000 for him to say, yeah, no, this is legit. So that he won't rat you out. Otherwise, you go to jail. And then you still get the ring of backstabbing and stuff. So, yeah. We could do really all of them. I don't know. I feel like being a good person in this run. I'm running like another run that I haven't touched in a little while because I'm also just playing Baldur's Gate 3 off stream and stuff. But oh, hello, what the?
That's it. I've had enough.
Come on, buddy. Knock it off. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, you two. Come on, break it up. Come on, buddy. She's had enough.
Shame there aren't as many folks spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it? 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict, scattering friend and foe alike, and leaving only death and ruin in its wake. Sounds like the last thing we need, doesn't it?
Okay, no idea what was up with that, but yeah. So in this playthrough, I'm going to show off the simplest thing that we can do, and that is give the orb to
There
Everard.
you are. Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb?
Here you go.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I hope Sir Offalb shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Here we go. Elite camping kit, high quality and lightweighted, which stands up well against monster attacks.
Do I disappoint you, Master?
No, I'm sorry. It's my own butterfingers.
Go on, have a look. The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at... Last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
All right. Let's rest up and be on our way.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel...
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb?
Was nowhere to be found.
I see. That is most disappointing. 'Tis clear I ought not to have placed my faith in you. No matter. Your failure has cost me but little. I shall simply choose my associates more wisely next time. Farewell, Arisen. May our paths ne'er cross again.
Uh-huh.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Battahl. Then follow me.
Welcomes, after all. 'Tis folly. How goes the collection?
How close are we? 11.
Made any progress? Always a pleasure.
We're getting there. As far as I know, we can duplicate Seeker's tokens. But I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Look at me. I'm a beastren.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Would we even be allowed to use an ox cart at this point?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Here you go, buddy.
Go on through.
Follow me, if you would.
Here we are. We're in Battahl.
What to do?
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tickle. Buy a little something, won't you? Many thanks, sir. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The
I'm sure they will.
The application of coin.
Ooh, we've got a different kind of door now.
Looking to lay your head. We've many thanks. Hail.
Voyager's Daybook. I cannot stop thinking about that enormous stone monument I discovered by the shore at dusk. There was aught inscribed upon it, so it may well have been a grave or some other form of cenotaph. I should like to examine it again in the daylight, yet I fear to do so alone, as the shadow I espied in the recesses behind it filled me with dread. I suspect someone may be lurking back there, and I haven't the courage to face them on my lonesome.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
I already did. Okay, we can't get any higher than that. Alright, well now that we're in Battahl, don't need to be wearing this mask anymore.
I'm starving, I am.
Here we are.
Putting that aside, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
I'm guessing they mean to say that, like, no two of us are the same. It's like we're not the same profession or same skills or whatever, but
Now here's a surprise.
I won't lie. Like, it's kind of like, are you expecting me to have, like, a party of triplets or something?
I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Should your pack grow over full,
Thanks.
As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, this calls for a curative.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Battahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Hey, what was that? Okay. Damn, we crossed over the mountains and suddenly we're in Red Dead Redemption. Pears? Figs, actually.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Oh, Southron Iron is back. Oh.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
All right.
One can see well into the distance from here. The scenery of Battahl is wondrous to behold.
Not kidding. I think I see the city spires and the like right next to those like big rock spires. But who knows? I don't know. We're in good shape. Might as well just start wandering.
I just had a thought.
Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Each to their own.
Lumi's not a fan of range specialists. Ow.
I shan't allow any further harm to happen.
And I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Alrighty.
I am speechless. To think this was possible. My own master must hear of this upon my return.
Truly?
Yeah, like, what? That's just 2 Panaceias. Like, they're good, but I don't know if you need to be, like, that amazed by them.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Salamander's kind of hard to aim sometimes.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Take each trial as it comes.
I have no idea how to climb these statues.
One can see far to the distance from here. 'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. You have my support.
Unless you're just meant to use the area like that the statue sits on as a base. Well, another camping spot across the river. I think we want to stay on this side of the river, though.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Prepare yourself! We've got them on the run. 'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheaths.
What?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
Nope, I'm good.
Turn out your pockets.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
You have my support.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Come, follow my example.
Place.
Moving down soil. You must steer clear of fire.
Alrighty. Hell yeah. Well, this is also a campsite. Okay, not going that way.
Come out now.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot.
Get back here.
Oh, that's a merchant.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
The traveling merchants are a nice addition to this game, especially considering I think they're actually, like, if you pay attention, like, if it's the same person, it'll always have the same kind of stuff.
I grant you roaring flame.
I shan't let them fall.
What's this? Just someone's little cave. New daggers too. Very nice.
This is generally used as a material.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What the hell is that? Oh god.
hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need a rest, but good to know where they are. Probably time to take a look at the map. So what does Battahl look like? Okay, so it looks like there's one main road that goes south from the checkpoint and eventually ends up at the city. So as long as we make an effort to follow this road, we should be fine. Well, that was a lot of goblins. But we got them. And I hear something else scary up ahead. Oh no.
I think not.
This should help. You fire's blade. Use it well. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out doom. Yes, of course. I see it now.
First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
We can heal it all to rush.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best action. We must not give them a chance to recover. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done. magics grant you an elemental ring.
Almost got him.
The art of best is behemoth. We must do whatever we can to knock it off balance.
This is certainly worth a try.
Whew.
Well done, Master.
That got scary.
That blaster drummed you somewhere.
Our enemy employs a mage. Best felled them first, lest their curative magics prolong our battle. Careful now. Stop!
Yep. Well, we could rest here. I'm in kind of rough shape. Looks like we're about halfway
I'll
there.
gather this. It might be of use.
Let's use our new elite camping set. Ooh, yeah, it's actually different. We get a little hammock, a covered hammock, a much nicer looking cooking setup, although I assume the cooking FMVs are the same.
The longer our journey, the more of each other we come to know.
These moments are precious, to be sure.
So true.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Oh, my cape's kind of fucked up now.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer. Shall we do as that personage suggested?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
So true.
I grant you roaring flame.
This ends here.
Got him. Oh, there's some sort of,
Dare
like,
I say it?
crane
We
device.
trounced our foe, well and true.
I wonder if that's something we can
Overconfidence is
use.
an enemy in and of itself.
There's
Let
a
us instead
lot of
strive to
bandits
better
here.
ourselves with every battle.
What is that sound? More saurians? Oh, and wolves, too.
One of us has been poisoned. Well done. I will protect you. All creatures who know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Probably, yeah.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Okay, so we can actually use that. Oh, but I think there's a elimination quest up ahead. Should probably help with that.
Prepare yourself!
You alright?
Why, thanks. Here you are. I wanted to show my appreciation.
Much obliged.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
What? Where did that come from, Scout? But what's the deal?
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I agree.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
I don't know if I would say that much, but I agree. Let's use it.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Good to know you guys have it under control down there. I'm just going somewhere.
I'll save you.
Your aid is appreciated.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Scouts down.
This group acts not of its own accord, but by its leader's will. Defeat the one and the other will flee in turn. A fine plan. Chaos for our foes is a sure path to victory.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Let's go, everybody. I do not want to fight a golem while I'm using a magical loadout. Because I think they're very resistant to magic, but weak to physical if you can hit the glowing discs. Oh god.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That golem is still here.
My aim is true.
Alright, once again, fuck this. I'm not fighting two different magical creatures at the same time. Come on, everyone, getting out of here.
We've an opening. Focus your
Ow.
attacks.
Ow.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. By your means. This should be of use.
We can still prevail. I fear for our chances.
It will be difficult to recover.
Okay, time to go.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is a
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! I grant you roaring flame.
Damn, these are beefy harpies.
confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
Pilgrim's Path, empty abode. Nothing in it.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Purple dye. Can be used to achieve a rich purple pigment. Can I actually dye clothes in this game? Because that would be real good. So, bad news. It looks like we might have taken the wrong turn. Actually, Santipe wants us to go this way. Alright. Well, following you.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
Understood. You must cleanse yourself of that oil. Post haste.
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cross the spell more quickly.
Okay, so if we climb up this way, we can get back up. We can get up onto the road. It leads us there.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Nicely done. Come, follow my example. Splendid. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Oh,
Go where your help is needed.
guess who's back?
I cannot let myself be overcome. I'm saved. Thank you, Elizabeth.
What a mess.
This looks as good a place as any. I've got wares of every ilk.
Oh. A hooded mask resembling the mien of a wrathful beast are worn to conceal the wearer's intent as much as their features. Spooky. The hood of non-entity is actually quite good. If kind of creepy and very expensive. Oh, okay, and then there's there's the ring that prevents tard value.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
'Tis worth considering, if we've the time.
I think we're in Battahl.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Pray, follow
Sure.
me. We have reached our destination.
But where? Ah, there she is. I want to become a Mystic Spear hand so fucking bad.
The people of Battahl view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Battahl more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Battahl without having their activities questioned. What say you?
Yeah?
Glad I am to hear it. Take this then.
Hey peeps, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battahli along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften.
Sleepy solidarity. It's me.
A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
This tavern is open to travelers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. You're in a tavern, sir. Only polite thing to do is order something. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Well met, sir.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Why, peruse at your leisure, sir.
Okay. Oh! All the different kinds of dyes. So you must be able to dye your clothes. Very cool.
Do come again?
Costs rift crystals though, because yeah, of course it does.
Why, peruse at your leisure, sir.
Oh, that just exits out of. Exits out of town. Okay. Go to Smithy, Vacation Guild, Armory, Arms, Pilgrim's Inn, Wanderer's Haven, the Morgue, Oct Cart Station. Okay. And they hit you with the Sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Evidently, it is a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Oh, it's the ropeway. Right, makes sense. There's a one that takes you here.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Battahl. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Battahl coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Okay. We made it to Battahl. The question is like, do I need to like manually dismiss my pawns, or will they just wait? When they're like, because they're not supposed to be hanging about in the capital proper, but I don't know if that goes somewhere.
Ox carts make for relatively safe.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Sounds an awful lot like that's where we'll find a beholder.
Welcome and well met. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we are service.
I've heard about this guy. He charges a fortune to sleep here because it's like the first one on the road, but there's also one over here at the Pilgrim's Inn, which is quite a bit cheaper.
Look at my wares.
Where's the Vacation Guild? Okay, so take the street.
Look around if you like, but be sure to buy aught. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done.
How does Battahl equipment get enhanced? Greatly increases strength and defense, but has little effect on magic and magical defense. Oh, we got a Shotel. Threaded Cudgel. A Cinketta. The Chinketta. Ooh. Lamberge Griffic Victory. Very cool. Continental Shield. Redolent Whisper? Oh, it's the trickster thing. Oh, there's our Mystic Spearhand stuff. Oh, I want it so bad.
You're welcome.
Mystic Spearhand, my beloved. It looks so cool.
By and large, the people of Battahl seem to adore their benevolent.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
Have you seen the Empress's dance? She performs it every day in this city, in offering to the lambent flame. The event bears some grand title, though I've long forgotten it. Most of us simply call it the Fire Fair. Her Majesty's grace is a sight to behold, and the blessings she invites are wondrous indeed. Long may she reign.
All right.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share?
I'm just grateful to still be in business.
Okay. Does it actually change the look? Not really. Greater number of lightning bolts. A wave of cold. Both the flame's range and the debilitation's duration. Oh, interesting. Decanter saps the target's health and grants it to the caster. The effect continues for as long as the spell is maintained, but the caster must remain stationary. Sazem. Especially effective against targets resistant to magic. Oh my god, thank you. I'm very glad that there are skills that sorcerers can learn that, like, goes through magical defense. Otherwise, some enemies would have been just very, very, very rough. Oh. Prescient Flame. Okay, so yeah, you can strike it, friends can strike it. Cool. Very neat. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to get... I was looking at my... Looks like I'm not going to be able to get,
Pleasure doing bit.
See God back here anyway, so just a magical tome. Just my Mystic Spear, yeah. I think I'll go back to being a
No
thief.
need to overthink it.
No need to overthink it. This is what optimal thief wear looks like. Ensnare's actually pretty good. No, that's okay. Lumi can stick as a fighter for now.
You can change leisure doing business.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed. Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
did just remember that I actually do have daggers on somebody, at least.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? I mislike that. You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us.
Oh, he thinks we're a beastron because it automatically equipped the beastron mask I've been carrying around in my inventory.
True beastrons call Battahl home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermont, you damn lickspittle.
I like your hat, dude.
What? Got something to say about it? Eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is, if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Oh, God.
Well now, what I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Well, can't say that.
Fine work that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it.
Can't say I was expecting that to happen.
After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
Well now, I'm not sure.
This is not the way to go.
Pray be at ease, sir. This is a tavern, same as any other, a place for people to gather and share a drink. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures. Go on, order a drink. A tavern's a...
Oh, what's that note say? Crosses of the Rift will bring calamity upon us. Banish these mindless vessels from our streets.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Yeah, this one only costs 2,000. You can tell you're being scammed pretty easily. All right. What's this? Fruit wine. Interesting. Where's my, like, ninja gear? I know I have it. Or did I only buy the top of, or the bottom of it, I think. Where's my Guardian half plate? There it is. And then I've got, like, ninja pants, I think. Thieves things. And they're worse. God damn it.
Always a pleasure.
Edgy.
The world's changing. Not
Whoops. I actually should probably be keeping that.
sure how much longer I can.
Are these my best ninja weapons? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, that's cool. Fuck it, I'm putting on... I don't care if these are technically worse. I'm putting on actual pants. I'm so sick of not having real pants.
Keep being open.
Oh, I do have a ring of repellency. Good stuff. Stagger and knock down foes? Probably pretty good.
It's tough. Always a pleasure. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep being open. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. It's good to be busy. Work, do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Whoops. Traveler's Daybook. 'Tis my first time in Battahl, and this firefarer of theirs has certainly made the trip worthwhile. Little did I imagine I would have the honor of seeing the Empress dance up close. 'Twas something of a shock, in fact, for such a thing would ne'er do in Vermont.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Quite the nice little place. Am I still holding on to stuff? Yes.
The world's changing. Not sure how. How much longer I can keep.
Oh, petrification clearing. Hello. What did I just make? I really should stop doing that.
Being open.
Holy crap, I've got a lot of stuff. Oh, am I carrying out a Seeker's token? Maybe I'll hold on to that, just in case I want to duplicate stuff. Oh yeah, I'm taking that with me. Just in the off chance that I need to do anything with it.
It's tough, always a pleasure.
All right. Oh, new liqueur. What is a new liqueur? Imbibing it grants the drinker a temporary burst of vigor, but is also said to cause side effects. Interesting. And that's the way to the palace.
Welcome, and well met.
What's he got? All the standard stuff. Ooh, sand pattern camping kit. Particularly sturdy against monsters that prowl Battahl soil. Neat.
Always a pleasure.
How much does it cost for a new haircut?
The hours seem to fly when I'm working on my craft.
Oh, there you are.
Say, are you satisfied with your current appearance? Because I sense you yearn for a change. You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted.
Yippee! Wow, that's expensive. Wow. 10,000 gold is a lot.
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can plainly see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Gnostic Wings. Intended to evoke soaring wisdom, it offers guidance to the wearer in moments of dire need. Interesting. Ooh, Battahl Turban. Very cool. Midnight Turban. Ooh. Ooh. Rampart Breaker. Oh. Vanquisher's Armor. Priestly Habit. Monastic Toga. Kind of cool. Creed-bound Armor. Oh, I gotta see what that looks like on Lumi. Can't really see because she's wearing the tabard. Soul Skin. Cool. Oh. Pretty cool. Sentinel Shoulder Cape. Thawing. Okay, so we can get ones that completely prevent. Could turn Lumi into a Valkyrie. That'd be kind of cool. How much is the Midnight Turban? More than I've got. Get the Battahl. Oh. What about armor? The armor would also be basically all my money. How much does it increase my stuff? By a pretty significant amount. Damn. Tempting.
Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
My services don't.
I'm just broke as fuck, which is the problem. Battahl biters. Oh, we got little size divine razors. Cool.
Come again when you've more.
When I've got more coin to spend. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I kind of don't have any coin.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you?
He did, actually. Hello, Shin. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ugh.
Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but 'tisn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own 2 eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast.
Petrify?
Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Okay. Is this a timed quest? No. I'm being an artistic muse. It's just like Woka's my artistic muse. It's true. You have told me that Woka is your comfort character to draw. So I'm glad. And yeah, I have no idea where I'd get a Medusa's head. I guess I would get it from a Medusa, but you know, getting a Medusa to give head, you know, kind of hard to do. All right, back down we go. Well, good. Yes, Ocean, what is up?
Interested in my wares? Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you
I was told you're being horny? Me?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying.
No. Couldn't be me.
saying, but don't always a play.
Alright, well, we're supposed to meet somebody in the palace. Let's go do that. Medusas are people too. Just ask nicely. Alright. Oh, is it you?
Where'd I put those tools?
Nope, just someone who looks exactly the same. Got the same hat and same sword and everything. Hi.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead?
Sure.
My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Okay, I don't. I showed up in town and you were immediately like, hey, I need you to protect my head of state from an assassin. Yeah, no pressure or anything. Manella, she seems pretty cool, although a little trusting of me. You know, she's just met me, but I guess being the Arisen just comes with some trust. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we will try to save a head of state from dying. So BRB. Hello. Here's hoping that this assassin, I won't need to like replace my pawns to fight them, because what I was going to do was change out my pawns once I'd figured out what vacation I was going to be. But it's in a very different place than where
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Okay, whatever. Oh, go to Flamebearer Palace in the morning.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your...
Okay, well in that case, let's go rest. Actually, instead of resting, let's go.
I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I know where it is too.
It would seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
We have so much choice right now, Lumi. So much choice. Thank you, Ocean.
This might contain useful information. Let's have a look then. Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
I appreciate it. I do. Have a fruit roberant.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
Fare thee well. And scout.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
Should probably add you to favorites. I don't know how many other pawns understand Elvish, but you do, and that's pretty cool. Have a potato.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Alright, so we need a new mage. Oh boy, official pawns. Oh, there he is. There's that fucking asshole. Yippee. What is my level? Sure, whatever. We need a mage. I don't need quest knowledge. Oh, I should have searched by weapon skill. Tsubasa, like the headdress. What's wrong with Aswan Gold? Too much to get into. But I don't like him. Breadstick. Daisy has a free mage. I don't think I'm friends with Daisy, unfortunately. Gamer girl, oh boy. Aaron. Puff. Oh! It's Kung Fu Panda! Alright, you know what?
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Yeah, okay. Please tell me you have a Halidom, though. No, but you do have the... Oh yeah, you do. And High Empyrean. Which I don't know what that does, because I don't know what base Ephirian does. Ice Affinity... Yeah, you know what? Sure. Welcome to the team.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that caters to our respective skills.
Alright, we've got a mage. Now, we need either an archer or a sorcerer. Both Lumi and I are physical, so maybe a sorcerer is not a bad idea. Ripley, Gwyneth, Ruby, Claire, Sakura, Liliana, Harrison, Nash! Nash!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
What do you have, Nash? It's not the best. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, Nash. Coraline. Sia. Natha. Harrison.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Sounds good. Spellhold. Temporary Sword is an enchanted spell on the staff. Be cast instantly at the wearer's wielder's discretion. Slows stamina recover while storing and consumes increased stamina when casting. Oh, interesting. Not super pleased with the rest of your skills, though.
Choose a sorcerer for your service, Arisen, and you shan't regret it. My magic shall decimate your foes.
I like your drip. High flagration, Meteoron. Oh. Oh. Meteors. Welcome to the team.
Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Oh, adorable.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness fools can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
But be sure to buy aught.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying.
This hardly bears saying. Oh,
But don't
Lumi!
always
Lumi, where the hell are you? Lumi! Hurry up! Lumi! What are you doing?
Extraordinary, is it not? We need only hop on, and we'll be transported somewhere new.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Surely I'm overdue a day.
Me? Now, this hardly bears.
Do I give Lumi Valkyrie wings? Kinda tempting. It's kinda tempting. Yeah, what am I saying?
Saying, but many thanks.
Wings and a hammer, because Thor. I was just thinking more like General Valkyrie.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure. How much longer I can keep the inn open?
Shall we get some rest then?
Broke. Officially broke. I have $11 to my name.
Trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
This sort of quiet
you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Me too.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Oh, here's the dance. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Battahl. Oops. Do 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 do. Whee! Sorry, I'm here.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, sir.
Oh. Okay, so when she said Nadinia's life is in her hands, okay.
Only thing fur's good for is pulling in a scrap.
What?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
Okay.
Be gone. You impede upon our most sacred rights.
Sorry, boss.
I must clear my mind of irksome thoughts.
One moment. Dog angry. Soroka never returns. Dog was too angry. Dog is currently outside. I have to remember to let him in a little while, but...
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
Let me alone, will ye?
How might I be of assistance?
Just look around, I guess? I don't know. Not really sure what I'm meant to be doing right now.
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend?
Lost track of time. I polished it this morning.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Not much going on.
Might try my hand at some new trade. Like sleep.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
Oh. Beastrin Shed. Good to know. What? Visit Flamebearer Palace in the morning when Empress Nadina commences her supplications and lend your aid to Sir Manella.
It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
All's changed at sea. I feel it in my bones.
Can't help but feel like I'm missing something.
I've got nothing for ye.
And who might?
Sir Arisen. You've come just in time, Sir Ermhild. 'Tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Battahl has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
Okay, you didn't
Lambent
actually...
Flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Oh, okay. Bandit Bill of Arrest. A brigand who assailed Empress Nadania to be apprehended by on sight. Description: wears his hair tied back. His right arm was wounded during the attack. Alright. Sounds like we know what we're looking for. Give me just a minute to go get the dog back. Dog has been taken care of. Alright, so just to recap, assassin wears his hair tied back, and his right arm was wounded in the attack.
My legs are as lead.
The current Empress may be young. Her Majesty is wise too. Pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Yet, Her Majesty amended the law that her tolerance and grace ne'er ceased.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Battahl may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
What do ye want?
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty, have you located the rogue?
You know, I think I have.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it.
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Funny voice acting. That's Dragon's Dogma for you.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Battahl is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. Truly.
My sincerest gratitude for protecting the Empress. Your valor will not soon be forgotten.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Well, think nothing of it. I wouldn't mind this Wakestone shard, although I don't actually know where it is.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Yoink.
You mustn't cause a scene.
Oh, me? Never. Writings of a Beastren Servant. Sir Ermhild is a heartening ally for our young Empress. I can only imagine how burdensome it must be to carry the weight of the people's faith, all while shouldering the precepts of the lambent flame. Perchance Sir Ermhild's devotion to Her Majesty is yet another form of the Sacred Fire's protection. Where does this go? Palace History Chamber. We don't know where that corridor goes. Let's find out.
Places such as this ought to be protected.
Oh, it's the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. Okay, good to know. Alright, so before we go do that then, let's go do the quest it wants us to do. Sorry. I'm just getting away from the creepy music. Oops. Quest list. Sculptor's Block, Flickering Shadows, Saint of the Slums, and Baker's Tale. Wonder where the volcanic island is. Not there. Could be where that guy is.
One wrong move, and I dread to think. You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye? Forgive my boldness, but there is aught I would ask of you. A friend of mine has moved house, leaving her former abode unoccupied. To be blunt, I would have you purchase the deed. You see, I have reason to believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout near the palace. Thus, to have a trusted individual purchase and occupy my friend's abode would greatly set my mind at ease. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with you there. What say you?
300,000.
I cannot fault your hesitation.
Okie dokie.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Oh, there's dye stores and exits out to Battahl.
Barely scraping by.
I'm to be heading
Oops.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Self himself.
An aroma beyond compare, a taste of heaven in every sip, a beverage for those with a discerning palate.
Any interesting tidings to share?
I guess not. I was kind of hoping that you would have the tidings to share, considering that you've got, you know, the tavern and, like...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Can you leave me the hell alone? Jeez. I haven't even picked up anything yet, and you're already judging me.
Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen!
That hurt.
This should help.
Thanks, Lemmy.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Oh, so now it's okay to grab things.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle
We must not let down our guard.
Isis thing is yours to wield.
Quite the hunter's figure.
Thank you, Lumi.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
You'll not live to regret this. Oh, bastard!
Oh!
You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
Now I've lost the thread of my thoughts.
Sorry. Oh!
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find them, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
Okay. Why I stay a sorcerer? I like to play archer too. It's just, yeah, like flying enemies are hard to deal with if you're not an archer. Sometimes even as a sorcerer they can be a real pain in the ass if they don't
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Oh, trust me, Lumi, I already do. Whoop.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
You doing okay in there, Lumi? Can't switch classes Final Fantasy style inside about it.
To fly to your aid in your hour of...
There is a profession that allows you to swap classes, actually.
A good day to you.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
Never trouble with harpies because I'm high leveling everything. That makes sense, yeah. So a class that lets you switch classes, while fighting, yeah. If you ever watch Suhi Legend, they did a video showcasing it, which is pretty neat.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone.
What is this?
'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, we've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Yeah, no, this guy does not seem very trustworthy. So there's probably the Dragon Forge, or is that the Oracle? Larger crystal shards. So that's the Dragon Forge, and that's Luz, who is the Oracle. Well, let's go see the Dragon Forge. Dragon Forge is usually an interesting character.
Behold, how the stars shine, Master.
I quite agree.
They do. Strawberry.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Zoink scoop! Oh, there it is. How did I get down last time?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
This is true. Materials are in fact used to make things. That's why they're called materials. How the hell did I get up here again? Was it this way? It was this way.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Here he is.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share.
Tell me of the dragon.
The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows.
Tell me of the Arisen.
The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess.
Tell me of worm life crystals.
The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world.
Tell me where the dragon lies.
Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye.
Well, that's comforting.
Aye. Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it after all. Now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon.
Interesting.
A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true.
They're making an artificial dragon for the false arisen to slay.
The godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Battahl came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection.
This is some anime plot. I mean, this is very similar to the first game, except with more, like, intrigue from the humans. I got no more questions.
Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.
WLC. Oh, worm life crystal. Oh, unmaking arrows. These allow you to instantly kill anything in the game, including the dragon. Which led to some funny things in the first game. But unfortunately, they didn't work on that boss I was stuck on. And yes, so it used to be that if you killed a dragon or the worm, or like a worm, the dragon or a worm, the equipment that you were wearing would become dragon forged. But it looks like now you need to pay worm life crystals to get them to that state, which is probably fine. Halves the weight and greatly increases efficacy, but they also need to be improved 3 ranks or more, which did not used to be the case.
Well, it takes 2 to make a sale. And this seller, this is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Thanks. Oh, I need to go to the Oracle. Alright. Let us begin making our way there. Zoinks! Ghost! Nice.
Tis possible large, mayhap one such as the Oracle.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing up. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I love my dumb blender move. It's so good. It's so goofy.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Usually are.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Nope, there's a campfire up ahead. Oh, this is extremely not good. It's the guy. He's coming! Is this guy? It's the Headless Horseman. Also, Lumi died. She fell into the water. What an asshole place to fight him. This is dumb. Oh, it's because that was a stamina one, that's why. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, not you two. Oh. We're back inside of his zone of influence. Whoop. Yoink. Well, that sucked. I fought him before, but that was in like a quest event where we had help. And we also didn't defeat him. Headless Horseman, just an asshole. Is there a good anti-lame boss profession? I don't know. There was a little moth lying around inside my room. Maybe Warrior, while charging, could, like, withstand the knockdown, but who knows. How much cash do I even have? 20,000. Nice.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough.
Alright, well that was a mess.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn up. Open. Do come again.
Precious little time.
You know what? I'm going to change something up. It's going to really fuck with my muscle memory, but maybe it'll make a little bit more sense to me once I actually finish it.
fine. No need to overthink it. You can change it on a...
Could change it on a whim.
whim. Many thanks.
There we go. Now I just press the same button again to do a double jump. I feel like that's gonna make more sense to me. Above my work, was level 71. Might be overkill, just a little bit.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Hey, Lumi.
We meet again, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling.
It's nice that you can just do that. What are these? What's with these people just naming their pawn main pawn? Like, come on, guys. Oops, no, I did not in fact want to open up their Steam profile. Yeah, Ash is worth the 31 Rift Crystals.
Arisen! You've grown even stronger since last we met, haven't you? I can tell at a glance.
I don't know about that,
Twist of fate that...
but if you say so. I think she's buttering me up, yeah. She's hoping I'll share my candy with her.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No, I'm good. Oh. More owl harpies.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought
Damn.
to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Oh no, Lumi!
Go where your help is needed.
Remembered I have Ensnare. That is kind of specifically to take out these kinds of enemies. Wow. That's so much easier. Who could have seen that one coming? That rocks. There's some real good skills. Dagger skills especially are cool as hell. One of these golems is real. I think I found which golem is real.
Right where it hurts.
Oh, meteor!
I don't dare attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
Axe's thing is yours to wield.
Charging up the laser. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Lumi, thank you so much for the catch.
A curative ought to do the trick.
When enraged, it is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Then we best spell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Die! 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 There we go.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Yeah, I've got one.
A pack of
Sorry, puppy.
Feast your eyes on this!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. This should be of use.
Ow!
your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
Alright.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Look here.
Not my problem.
Water is seeping through the cracks.
Wait, where? Oh. I could have planned that one a little bit better. Ah, fuck.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Oh, God, okay.
That was hard one.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
So true.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
You'll not live to regret this. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
You have my support.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Most impressive, Master.
Our foe is not yet routed.
A resounding success.
Ensnared, once again, fucking slaps against anything about your size. Is this remotely the right way? No. There is very specifically a way off of the main road. One thing I am going to do real quick, though. Oh, its sweet scent changes the pawn's voice and inclination to simple. I see.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
I grant your weapon a magical boost.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
Whoops. I broke the poison jar. Oh, the Wakestone shard is 100% up there, isn't it?
Let me be the...
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Yeah, maybe you can't. I, on the other hand, am built different because I'm willing to drop explosives at my feet.
Ice's thing is yours to lose. I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
You are mighty, Magpie. I am Ocean.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
That's not the Wakestone. Where the hell is the Wakestone, then? Oh.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Got it.
A profitable endeavor.
Where am I supposed to be going again? Taking the road to the east. Got it.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Feel free. Is this someone's house? Nope, this is a cave. It is the tomb of Q Miyage.
All things. It seems undisturbed. Mayhap we'll be the first ones to explore it.
Maybe, but not right
It is
this
an
moment.
exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
Oh, hello.
I knew you would come, a risen one. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive, and I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv Village, if you would learn from him.
Wait, Harville. Oh. God. We unlocked a Trickster vocation, though. Which is an interesting,
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Which is an interesting, vocation, because it has basically no offense itself. You basically only buff yourself and trick enemies.
Arisen, aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah. I don't want to fucking hear it. But you can also do things like trick enemies, like make phantom ground that like looks
Positively famished.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
that like looks real to enemies, and so they'll like jump onto it, and then if you put it above a cliff or whatever, they will jump on it and die because they just jumped off a cliff.
I shall have to inform my own master.
It's a very neat sounding thing, but I don't know how much it is for
This should be
me
of use.
personally. But I'll try it out at some point. So more classic an enchanter, illusionist. Yeah, so you both increase the strength of your pawns, and you also like debuff your enemies and make them.
Master, my mind was a
there, master. Knackers.
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk.
I bet they do. Individual in Harv Village. Seek, he was Dragonforged. Oh, the guy who's been, like, rowing out to sea every day. Only to get returned by the brine. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is literally, like, right over here. We'll do that next time. Because we're approaching the 3-hour mark, but... we're in combat, so I can't save.
Grant you an elemental boon.
Nice. All right.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe. Well.
Lumi looks just so perplexed at me. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, good progress today. Apart from the whole nearly dying to the Headless Horseman, but at least it shows me that even for all of my, growth and strength, I'm still a little early to try and take that asshole on. But yeah, so next time we will cross back over the border, go hang out with the guy who everyone thinks is crazy at Heart Village. Help sketch a griffin. I'm not gonna go find the Medusa head. I don't know where it is, and quite frankly, I don't care enough about that quest to figure it out. I'm sure the rewards are really good if you can like petrify it, but I'm sure they'll be good enough if you just like fight him normally. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's not mute my microphone first and foremost. Let's quickly talk about what we're doing this week, and then we'll send you off to somebody else. So tomorrow, Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time / 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we'll be playing some more Bloodborne. We're working our way through the last area of the DLC before finally finishing the game. And then Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time / 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we'll be starting Final Fantasy IX. The reason I want to start that is because Final Fantasy XIV's next expansion will apparently be the Final Fantasy IX expansion, which usually just means like a bunch of references and like aesthetics taken from it. Should be pretty exciting. And also, I've never played Final Fantasy IX, so I'm excited to do that. Do you want to kill any optional bosses in Bloodborne? Probably. Let's see how I'm feeling after getting through the last bit of the DLC area. But maybe, because I know I definitely missed a lot of stuff, but we'll see. If you're around and I'm feeling up to it, I'm definitely willing to consider it. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and see who we can send you off to tonight. Who's live? Who's doing something cool? Oh. Surely Lumi is not about to end her own stream, right? I don't actually think she is. I think she's going for a little bit longer. Sounds good. Let's tell Lumi how graceful she is at catching my flying body. She plays some Dark Souls 2, which is a pretty cool Dark Souls game that I don't think I quite appreciate as much as I should, but here is our raid message. If you'd like to unlock these emotes using channel points, if you're unsubscribed, feel free to do that. If you don't want to do that or you don't have enough, just kind of say whatever. As long as you show up as show up to support our raid target, that is good enough with me. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for some Bloodborne. Take care until then. Bye-bye.